Alright, hello and welcome back to another video. Today we'll be taking out the M1A2 Abrams. Now, as you may or may not know, I actually made a video on the M1A1 Abrams yesterday. And yeah, I got quite a lot of people riled up in the comment section where they were saying things like the Abrams is still a bad tank despite having the 5-second reload. Which in my opinion isn't really that true, but I guess a lot of people agreed with him, so that is something interesting to see. I guess also today we got this new dev blog on yeah, the Abrams armor and stuff. Now, since I don't really know much about the Abrams, I'm not really going to comment on it. I mean, if it gets more armor, then, you know, so be it, that'd be great. But if it doesn't, it's not like it's tragic either, because the M1A2 is still a very capable tank, especially now because it has the 5-second reload. One point of contention where people had about my previous video was that I actually only included footage in a down tier. That was because like 6 out of the 7 games I played for that video were all down tiers, probably because of all the 2S38 spam. So instead today I'm going to be playing the M1A2 Abrams at 12.3 because I have the F16 in my lineup as well. So there's no excuse for those people that say that I'm only fighting weaker targets now. And instead I'm actually fighting competent people and competent tanks. So yeah, there's that. Alright, there we go. There is our first kill for the game there. That T80 thought he was, yeah, gonna be a bit more lucky than he was there, so we were able to get our first kill on him. Now, you know, this map here is probably gonna be pretty crazy at the start here, just because I hear and see 2 tanks right over there, so of course, we're gonna have to try and get over him. That's his gunner, which isn't too bad, but the problem is he has commander override. So we're just gonna have to shoot him twice there. And there we go, that's him. There's also either a WZ something or like a ZTZ or something over there. Ooh, there we go, his breach is dead though. So we can just push right here, shoot him in the side, and there we go, that is another successful kill. Maybe I should start watching what's happening here on the left side, just because, I don't know, there seems to be a lot going on here, so it's, yeah, probably best we actually do that. But then again, also a lot of tanks here, so, I'll actually get rid of them as well. Oh, I just went through his front plate, actually. Or not really, I think I kind of went through the area between the front plate and the lower plate, if that makes any sense. And yeah, now we'll just call artillery here. I mean, our team seems to be holding up this area pretty nicely, so that's always nice. I'm not sure if I want to be doing this right now, but you know what? I think we might as well give it a try. Oh, yeah, I know he's raw. He's no. We definitely don't do that because he is watching me. So you know what? Yeah, let's not go there. And instead, we'll just probably have to camp these rocks right here, just because that is probably the safest thing to be doing right now. Alright, there we go. There is another tank dead. This, yeah, I mean, I'll probably just stay here for now because, you know, a lot of allies here. And a lot of enemies as well, so we kind of have to keep them all from going to the A point. I hope people up here can sort of hold the line, but I think they can. So yeah, I'll just stick here for now. Alright, there we go. There's the cannon breach of that WZ there. If I maybe would have shot a bit to the left, I may have been able to kill his, what is it? His gunner, but sadly I don't really do that. T72 here still exists, which is not good. And I can't really know if I can push this because the rock is kind of obstructing my view. So you know what, I'm not gonna risk it because yeah, it's just not really worth it. And it seems like he may be backing up. No, you know what, I think I will try to go here now. Or actually no, I won't, because there's a Bradley in the way anyway. So maybe instead I'll just go help out this M1A2 here, repair his tank. Alright, now we do see, I think a T72 or something like that. I can't really tell because of all the bushes. Maybe it's a T90 actually, now that I look at it a bit more closely. And of course we can't really push this area here, so we'll kind of have to wait for the enemies here to do something. This T80... oh, that's not good. And it looks like now I have been taken out by a VT4 to the right. Alright, for our next game, we're here on Mozdok. Now, Mozdok is, yeah, certainly not a bad map. You have to be a bit careful on it though, because right now I'm gonna go right here and just keep the B point from getting captured, because the B point is kind of how you win this map, because the C point's obviously gonna get captured by your allies, the A point is gonna get captured by enemies, and then you just have the B point left for the ticket drain. Now, admittedly, don't really see many people here, but I think, you know, they will arrive when they arrive. There we go, we did just actually see someone right there, so I'll just be watching this area right here. There we go, there is their first target done. Although there is a whole lot less people here than I expected there to be. So I might actually just try and push the B point now and capture it, so that we get ticket bleed going for our team. Although I guess first I can always help this Tom here repair. This only has 4 seconds, it's not exactly too long. There is a tank right down there though, so we do have to be a bit cautious of that. There's also someone to our left. I'll have the Tam deal with that though. Hopefully he does know that there is a tank right there. He doesn't seem to know. He's actually right on the point. So, you know, we'll just quickly have him be safe. Oh, sadly I can't get the kill on that 2S38 though, but you know, I guess we give some and we take some. I just noticed he didn't actually thank me for the repair, but you know what, it's fine. Well, maybe he was too occupied. I'm gonna go right up next to these mountains right here, because you can kind of spawn camp them really easily. And yeah, I mean, we're kind of in that phase of the game already where we're actually, no, maybe we're not in that phase actually, because we have a lot of allies here dying, or at least getting shot. There we go, there's that one guy dead. Another guy back here who's probably going to push over the hill relatively soon, although sadly, oh, I actually do get shot there, but I do survive without any damage. And yeah, now I kind of just have to wait here because that Abrams kind of just popped smoke all over the place, so now I can't really engage tanks as easily as I'd like to. We do actually see someone there. And wow, we actually do manage to get him by shooting his turret like that, so that's always cool. Do want to be a bit careful about what's happening behind me here, because there is a chrysanthema, or chrysanthema, I guess, somewhere back here. Yeah, I don't really see him, so he probably doesn't see me, right? But yeah, I'll just try and get rid of the bush here first. And yeah, I don't have enough gun depression for that. I'm not gonna risk it. There's also a T-80 right in front of us, but I think he's definitely not the issue right now. That guy though is quite an easy kill, but not if I miss him, so that's unfortunate. Someone gets a breach, but luckily all of my crew is alive, so we can just kind of sit here and repair. Alright, there we go. We have repaired. We are back in action. But you know what? Maybe pushing this hill is not the smartest thing I could do right now, because everyone knows that I'm going to be going there. Instead, I'm going to try and see what's popping around here. Which I guess is also quite an obvious spot, but you know, it is what it is. I mean, if they run up the hill here and give me a free kill, then I would be stupid not to take it. Is some form of tank to the left of us, I kind of notice. There we go, we'll just get rid of him like that. And sadly, the friendly Abrams here has died. The problem is his corpse is like kind of in the way. There's also a T-80 pushing me here, so I kind of want to make sure I get his breach like that. Sadly, he does pop smoke here, and I missed that shell, so yeah, that's not great. I also hear a helicopter, but it is... I don't know if it's still dead, actually. But yeah, I think I'm gonna have to forget about that T-80U for now. Or T-80 BVM or whatever. Or maybe not, actually. Because if I move right here, then I can just finish him off like that. Hopefully reload on time here for whatever tank is behind. It looks like it's a Terms, but he has died now. So we can kind of just... watch here, I guess, although the thermals on this thing aren't particularly useful because they're very low resolution, which is, I guess, one of the few things that the M1A2 V2 or whatever fixes. And oh my god, I didn't even notice that. looks like the chrysanthemum from earlier. How did he kill me? Whatever. Alright, for our next battle, we are here on Ardennes. There we go. Now, there's actually only one capture zone here. The problem is, me and this other tank are the only people that have actually gone to it. Which, you know, isn't that smart of my team. Just because, like, without this, you kind of just, like, lose the game. How does that not kill him? I don't know, but I'm going to run away here. Also a bit of a mystery as to how they don't notice me. That also doesn't kill him for whatever reason. So that's interesting. There we go. He's got his barrel taken out there, so we're going to quickly get rid of him there as well. And it seems like the T-80 is now at least retreated. So we can try and capture the zone here. It's a tank. Got his cannon breach, so that's good. He doesn't seem to notice that I did that. So we'll just finish him off right there. I'm not quite sure if I want to push, but there we go. The T-80 is shot now. This is ESS, so we'll just get rid of it like that. And then I will have to retreat here because there are a lot of people. And there's actually another guy on the point here still. So, you know, that's not too good. There we go. That's that guy there is still. I managed to, I guess, finish off his crew there from a previous engagement. There's some kind of leopard or something to the right now as well. And yeah, it's a bit of an issue. Luckily, we are capturing the point though, so that's, I guess, really good. Ooh, I only get the driver with that shot. I guess the spoiliner there really helped him out. But it looks like he has other things to worry about, so we're easily able to finish off the kill there. Sadly, it looks like this Leclerc here has managed to get into the capture zone before we actually capture it. So we'll just, yeah, quickly get rid of him there because he shot a friendly. And then we can start repairing here. Oh, not repairing, start capturing. Alright, there we go. Now that is captured and we can hopefully move out. There's actually a tank down there, which is, you know, not so good. Admittedly, I don't really know where they are. The scouting marker seems to indicate that I'm able to shoot him. But, yeah, I don't know. It doesn't seem to be too reliable. Looks like there's actually... Ooh, I got really close to actually being able to shoot. Now I know where he is. The problem is he's also looking right over here. His breach is gone though, and there we go, he's dead. So now we can kind of ignore him. And I guess now try and move up to their spawn. But the problem is, when moving up to their spawn, you essentially go out into an open area, so it's not too smart of a thing to do. And that leopard there was just shot by someone, probably by that helicopter right there. So I will just try and load heat proxy around here. Sadly, it looks like he's retreating, so I unfortunately can't really engage that. Instead, I should probably focus on the tanks, or the tank that I just saw right here to the left. Alright, now thanks to some friendly casts here, we know that there is at least one tank right over here. We'll just quickly finish that guy off, and then we can back up, because I don't really know what happened to that Mi-28 NM. He seems to be still very much alive, so I think being behind this hill is probably the smartest thing I can do right now. Alright, there we go. What even is that? I think that may be an AFT-09, like the Chinese ATGM vehicle. A bit scary to face, just because, you know, it has scary ATGMs. Oh no, that's actually French, I think, so... I mean, it's still a bit of a threat. I think that's a Mephisto, or whatever it's called. I think. I don't know. Correct me in the comments below. But yeah, I guess now we kind of just wait here. I mean, I don't really want to push into their spawn. There is also an Mi-28 right over there. Sadly, I'm gonna have to laser range find him to know, like, where he is. But there we go. Let's just quickly range him there and back up. Our shell does actually get a critical hit on him, which is the good news. The bad news is that he seems to be completely fine. And there we go, the Mephisto or whatever. There's also Dyna. I'm gonna guess load a second heat shell here. Or will I? I don't know. I can't see him anymore. I'm gonna kind of have to keep switching around here. I wish they'd add a feature where I can just switch shells, like, without having to reload, make it a toggleable option or something. But I guess they haven't done so yet. And it looks like that Mi-28 has kind of just disappeared now. So I am going to load APFSTS again. Alright, there we go. In the end, 7 kills, 1 capture zone, and yeah, we had quite a bit of CQC combat there, so that was also very nice. Now, I guess to end this video off, I mean, you know, in my previous Abrams video, a lot of people got mad. Forgot for what reason, I have to read the comments again, but yeah, I mean, Abrams, in my opinion, isn't that bad of a tank. I mean, I guess it now is buffed, so that's another reason why it's, I guess, good now. Or, yeah, it is better than it was before. But, yeah, I mean, was the buff necessary? I don't know. Because in my opinion, the Challengers are kind of objectively worse than the Abrams. Just because they're slower, they have less first stage ammo storage, and stuff like that. So, if, you know, if we could see either an extension of the first stage ammo rack on the Challenger, that would be really nice, or at least a reduction in the replenishment time. But yeah, we'll have to see, because I don't know. I mean, maybe this was necessary. I don't know. I'm not the statistician, that Gaijin that makes these decisions. But yeah, I mean, you know, it's a positive change for me, because that means I get to enjoy my Abrams tanks more. But yeah, let me know what you guys think in the comments below. Anyway, that does it for me today, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Goodbye.